Yo, hello, welcome to today's stream. How's it going, everyone? Let me move on to the game screen. Here we go. I've got the first game prepared. I wanted to do a bit of hello, but I saw the chat there. Look at this. Look at the semi-transparent chat. It was like, wait, I forgot about that. There we go. This is gonna be the first game that we're gonna play today. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some more jam games today. Hello. I hope you've all been doing great. Let me drink a little bit of water while I put my brains in order, because I feel like my introduction today has been like all over the place. Yo, Tetera, welcome! How's it going? Hello. So, yep, today I'm probably gonna be doing yeah, my brain is not in order. This is probably gonna be the last jam games stream that I will do for now, because I wanna go back to my usual schedule. But we're gonna be playing today like 2 to 3 games, like last time, like all the other times. Like, yeah, 2 to 3. If there's time, it will be 3. If not, it will be 2. Because, like, you might have seen, like, you might have noticed, my brain is not in its right state today. I feel like I'm a bit out of my routine ever since I started waking up a bit earlier. It's like, something is off. I'm not in my normal state of waking up late and going to sleep late. What is going on? Yo, Moon, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Also, I've got a cat here with me. Hello. It's also because I was working before the stream and I went to prepare the stream in a bit of a hurry, so I was not mentally prepared. Yoko, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well today. So, we're gonna start today with Fathom. Yeah, this is one of the games I had prepared last time, but I didn't have time to play it. So, we're gonna be checking it out today. Yoko Daniel, welcome! True, you mentioned the game that you had made, right? Was it Lost Legends? Because I've got it prepared. It's one of the games that I had in the list of games that I had downloaded. So yeah, that's gonna be one of the ones I want to check out today. Yep. Yeah, let's go. After I finish Fathom, let's check it out. Yeah. First, let me put the link in the chat. This is a game by Ishite. Here you can find it if you want to play it for yourselves. And let me turn on the music, because this way you can hear it. It's really nice, the music so far. It's really chill. It's been accompanying me for the entirety of the waiting screen, but I forgot to turn on the music in the stream. Yeah. So let's go. I'm sure that once I start getting into the games, my brains will go back to normal. Yep. Brains plural, yeah. I keep saying brains plural. Maybe that has implications. Maybe that means I have more than one head. Maybe that means that I need more than one brain to fit all my OCs in there, because they take up a lot of space. Okay. Oh, wait. I feel like the sound effects are really loud right now. I think like this will be fine. Let's lower, I guess, everything but the BGM. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. I need to revise the audio in the games before the stream, because it's normal that every game has a different volumes of audio, and you never know when the audio is going to be too loud for the stream. If anything is too loud or too low, as always, do let me know and I'll fix it right away. So let's go, let's check it out. New game. I feel like it might still be a bit loud. Let me lower it a bit in general, just in case. I think like this it will be fine. Also, it always sounds like louder for me. No, it sounds like lower for me than it does for you. That's, yeah. So if it sounds too loud for you, I will fix it, even if it sounds right for me. For some reason, RPG Maker based audio is always intensely loud. Yeah, it is. It is. Like whenever you put the music in the game, it's always like 100%. And even if when testing, it sounds okay. Sometimes when you export it for other people, it sounds just like super loud for no reason. It's weird. Audio balancing is hard. It's one of the struggles. Let's go. Okay, let me see that everything is in. Okay, everything in order. Let's get right to it. Please write your name in the contract. Should we be Joseph or should we be Yomi? This makes me think, wow, the name input in my game looks really bad, but this one looks really good. This one looks so much better. I think that's one of the things I need to improve in my own game, the name input, because the font got a bit distorted, like some letters ended up a bit separate. There's also some characters that are not really necessary. I need to fix that in my own game, but here it doesn't look so bad. Here it looks nice. I guess we can be Joseph, why not? We're gonna be a Jojo. I'm still at the beginning of part 2, by the way. Hopefully I can continue soon. Joseph Mitternacht. What a wonderful name. The contract is sealed. Ooh. That's the best one. I've heard that a lot of people like it. So far it's been really fun, yeah. May the miracle always hallow thy name. Since I was very little, I'm able to see him. The man in a pretty white mask. He called himself the righteous one. When I grew up and finally was able to compensate for my bad decisions, he started giving me advice and chatting with me when nobody was looking. You exceeded my expectations! Whoa! Right off the bat, we're getting a theme drop. I love that. Theme drop! You exceeded my expectations just by keeping your kind heart even after so much guilt and pain. Surely you are the chosen one. And then, for 1 week with his words in my mind, I was able to sleep without fear of making another bad decision. Yay! Honestly, that's the dream. I was gonna say Yo-hooo title drop. Yo-hooo no face! Welcome to the stream! Can you tell my brain is not quite there today? Your name shall now be title drop. Everyone will be so hyped when you appear. Everyone loves title drops. Shooting for the early guarantee of a passing grade. Yeah, I love when the jam games do that. Para contexto, el tema de la jam era Beyond Expectations, más allá de las expectativas. Así que varios de los juegos que he jugado, hay algún momento en el que mencionan algo de más allá de las expectativas en el mismo diálogo y siempre me hace mucha gracia, me encanta. Es como, wow, temática mencionada, no puede ser. Episode 1, the young elf called Let's the Guard. I like the kinda, what's it called? What's the word for the pattern thingies. It's not dithering. Me salen en español. I remember it in Spanish, but not in English. Tramados. I don't know. I don't remember the name in English, but I guess it is kind of like dithering, but it also includes the ones that are like cross hatching. Is it cross hatching? No, I don't think it's cross hatching. I don't know. If I wouldn't lose my nameless glitch, I would change my name to title drop for the meme. No. You gotta keep the glitch. That's like it's like a rare unit in a gacha. You need to keep it. You know, there years ago on Twitter you could have animated GIFs as profile pictures, and at some point they removed it. There's people nowadays who haven't changed their profile pictures in years just so they don't lose their animated profile pictures. It's really funny. From time to time you see one, like someone with an animated profile picture. It's like, wow, this person has not changed their profile picture in many years. Yeah, I guess it is like dithering. I like the effect it gives. Yeah. It's morning on the 12 months 20th day. The coming winter gives signs of being harsh. So 12 months 20 days is December 20th, right? Not even this intense cold was able to stop the court from announcing the execution of a young elf accused of witchcraft. Uh-oh. Did you see her? She looks so young and beautiful. Yeah, and I don't think she threw her life away only for the power of the devil. Oh, Lord Joseph, we didn't see you coming. Please, don't worry about this. You give them a faint and merciful smile. Are you okay, my lord? I would say there's our Jojo, but the surname doesn't start with Jo, so it cannot be a Jojo. Wait! If it's Joseph Mitternack, does it mean that he's a Yomi? Hold on, wait a second. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just the execution. I don't like them at all. Is she single? She's about to be executed, but is she single though? Very important question. Maybe if she is, the execution can be like, you know, delayed or cancelled. You never know. Even if she's not single, it could also be cancelled or delayed. I think that would be also a good idea. Good for her, especially. My father said that I, as his eldest son, should be by his side during this time to show the force of the nobleman and our repudiation of witchcraft. I see. Well, better hurry up then. The execution will be in a couple of minutes. Right, thank you for letting me know. Yes, don't you love it having to go with your dad to see the executions? This is take your son to execution day instead of take your son to work day. Great! Everything was fine that day, even with my father obligating me to see the execution. That day was fine like all this week, but if you remember, even if only a little, even if I need to die for this, please don't give up. Memory that doesn't exist, feeling that I should at least see the witch. We're starting a little bit cryptic. I'm curious about where this is gonna go. Ooh. Here we go. I like the color palette. I'm guessing there's like saves from testing. We're gonna just save in save 2 just in case. Even if they're saves, those came with the file. Those are not my saves, so we're starting from 0 completely. There's no need to go here. I feel like The graphics seem like a mix of 2D and 3D. Because these assets do look very 3D. They look pretty nice. I like the palette a lot. Sacrificial altar, made to offer the soul of those who commit the sin of witchcraft to God. May I help you, stranger? Looking at her, something in my mind awakes. Can't remember when or why, but I have met this girl. Somehow, I know this girl. Somehow I need to save her. Well, that's the guard. How do you know my name? May the miracle always hallow thy name. Ah, miracle. 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 Please stop. Don't force yourself like this. If you're here by order of the miracle, I believe you. Tell me, what do you need? I need to save you. I didn't understand what you said about this miracle. I can't even remember where I met you. But if this is enough to make you believe that I'm here to save you, it's enough for me. I don't know how, but I need you to stay safe. One of the gem entries had an autosave that immediately took me to the credits! Speedrun! That's truly beyond expectations, you could say. Because I would have never expected that to happen. So from what I'm getting, we had to sign a contract at the beginning when we wrote the name. So Joseph, I'm assuming that he's got a pact with the devil in some way. Something like that. And for some reason, in this day of the execution, he had this feeling that he had to see the witch, at least. Turns out that he kinda feels like he knows her. Cats, what are you doing? I hear cats making noise. Desayunaste un payaso. De algo tengo que nutrirme, ¿no? I know you're somehow my friend, and may remember to... Somehow, this has to make sense. It's okay, I believe you. Right, I'll look for your cage's key. Okay. We're interrupting this execution. We haven't even seen the witch, but... We don't even know if she's single or not, but... We're gonna get her out of there. Because it's the right thing to do, right? Plus, there's no need to go here. So I'm guessing... I'm gonna explore everything first. I'm guessing the key is gonna be somewhere in... No. Oh, there's a key in the altar. We're taking the key without permission. Main character kinda looks like he's stealing your green hairstyle. Truly a Yomi! No way! Cause if we take the first two syllables of his name and surname, that's a Yomi. While taking the key, a small salt statue of a dragon collapses. We got the key! Ooh. Curious the thing about the statue. Okay, we're getting you out of here. You open the cage with the key. So cute! She's a baby! Look at that! She's adorable. Thank you. Thank me when we find a secure place for you. I see. Do you have something in mind? Honestly, no. But since I'm a noble, I can walk freely by this place. Kinda, since it's part of the castle where I live. Oh, that's great. Right, let's go. Find the way out. Okay. Let's find the way out. I'm guessing maybe one of the entrances to the side. But first, let's talk a little bit. So, how did you discover the miracle? I don't remember quite well, but it's like I've always known it. save just in case. What about here on the sides? This one's locked. This one's locked. I'm guessing that the plaza would be a bad idea, yeah. There's no need to go here. This door takes you to the castle. You'll have to quickly guide Let's Guard through it and then take her to the exit. Something's wrong. Something is wrong, mister? Yeah, something is telling me we shouldn't just enter the castle. Maybe it's better to find something to defend ourselves. Good idea! That's actually a good idea. There's a letter here. You don't know who put it here. Happy to see you were able to understand my warning. I'm unable to interact directly, but I'm doing my best to help you in this journey. Is this the devil that we've got a contract with? I've unlocked these doors for you, but I fear this is the only interference I'm able to make. Something unlocked. Let's see. So, wait, that's the same dialogue. Yo, Mongoose, welcome! How's it going? Gum jams. Now I'm wondering what gum means. Because it's just a pun on jam games. Maybe I wrote something weird without realizing. Found short sword and wooden rod. Let's go. Now we are prepared. It's an old-timey word for legs, so it's basically leg James. Bookshelf. I like the texture feel of the graphics. It's really nice. Okay, we've got a short sword. Let's wait a moment and make another save here just in case. We're gonna try to guide Let's Guard through there. Yoko Bloom! Yoko Bean, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We're playing Fathom today. One of the games from the game jam that I participated in. Estoy más cerebro muerto que tú, ¿de qué va la historia? En resumen, de momento sabemos que el protagonista, por alguna razón, tiene como un contrato con algún demonio, porque hemos tenido que firmar un contrato al poner el nombre. Pero de momento es todo muy ambiguo. Todo lo que sabemos es que iba a haber una ejecución, pero en vez de ir a ver la ejecución, el protagonista ha dicho: tengo que llevarme a la bruja de aquí, porque hay algo muy extraño. Siento que la conozco de algún sitio. Things from Gambon or something. Right, makes sense. True, it sounds similar to ham. It's gotta come from there. Yoga.giver, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I know, but because I may never be able to spend months on your fancy stuff. I mean, maybe right now you cannot, but you never know in the future. Yeah, you never know. Let's go. You enter the castle. Ooh, okay, that's I think we might need to avoid that. Defeat the Salt Dragon. Love having a Salt Dragon just lying around in the castle. Don't you love that? Let me lower the music. Very good, nice music though. I like the theme a lot. Salt Dragon appeared. Okay, what abilities do we have? None over here. We just attack. Also, the concept of a salt dragon is really cool. Like with the salt crystals, I'm taking note of that. And defense is one ally. We're gonna bless weapon. Ooh. Wow. Come on, Joseph, you're defeating a dragon today. Yesterday, you were just a normal, noble guy. Today, you're gonna be a hero. That's also Bless Armor. Ooh. I'm noticing like a bit of I think it's Portuguese in the text. There's some things in RPG Maker that are a little bit difficult to change if they are in the technical side of the database. So sometimes it happens that even if you make the entire game in a language, there's things that can like stay in other languages. Is that a PNG of a 3D model? Maybe. The sprite kind of looked a bit 3D. I feel like this game might be using 3D assets that are like set as sprites. That's really cool. Let's try attacking. Fine. Okay, let's see if it doesn't do much. But I guess Joseph can keep attacking for now. I think for now we're good on HP unless something horrible happens. What about Blessed Weapon on Let's the Guard? Oh, okay, that hurt. And Joseph doesn't have any other skills. For now, all he can is hit things really hard. Let's see. Also, I think the developer of this game has been like redoing some sprites and things to make an improved version, so maybe in the near future there's gonna be a revamped version of the game. For now, let's just attack. I needed to live. Be strong, Bloom. Be strong. May the Yo always be with you. May they give you strength to go on. Looks more dino than dragon. Well, what are dragons if not dinos of some sort? Okay. Let's also use Bless Armor. I think we don't need that. Ouch. The dragon goes... Hits a little bit hard sometimes. Could go up. But I am right. You know I am right. The truth cannot be denied. Okay, we're gonna have to heal really fast. Do we have any items? No. I'm gonna defend this time. Cause I don't wanna risk Joseph dying before we can heal. Look at that, Sal Dragon Attacka. There's a bit of language change sneaking in there. I think Spanish is kind of similar, so I can understand it. It happened also in a project I made in the past. Some sentences stayed in English, even if I was making the game in Spanish. Yo-hooo Rogetsu, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Bam! Yippee! Hold on a second. I just realized something. And this is 100% my fault. I did not equip the weapons. I did not equip the weapons. That's on me. That is 100% on me. I just realized right now. TFG showed that the US turned into Power Rangers was called the Dinosaur Squadron, but its members were T-Rex, Triceratops, Pteranodon, Mammoth, Saber, Tiger, and Dragon. Yeah, I think some of these are not like the others. Weapons do nothing if you don't equip them. Completely forgot those very wise words. We literally beat up a dragon with our bare hands. Honestly, very good start. Joseph is a monk. Going for the challenge run, Cloud. Look, strong attack. Joseph has become very much stronger. Much more strong. Wait, much stronger. Words. Let me drink Lily. I got apple juice. We leveled up to level 2. On your mind, feeling that you shouldn't be doing this. Fighting dragons with our bare hands. Why are you risking your reputation and honor saving a witch? She isn't a witch. How do you know? You had never met this girl before. In her class it said cleric. And cleric is kinda like the opposite thing to witch. Joseph is a hand-to-hand fighter. Is this a JoJo reference? Nah, this Joseph is a Yomi because his surname is Mitternagd. So it's Joseph Mitternagd. If it's the two first syllables, that means that he's a Yomi. It makes all the sense for me to be playing the game. How do you know? You never had met this girl before. I know this girl. So, are you a sinner? Limbus Company? Oh my god, is that a Limbus reference? What? Only sinners talk with witches and their servants. No, I'm not a sinner. So, why are you saving a witch? She's not a witch. Are you alright, mister? Stop calling me mister. I have a name. It's Joseph Mitternagd. But my friends call me Yomi. I'm sorry. Oh. Inexistent memories are trying to reach you, but these events have never had occurred. You can remember what you didn't live. So far Joseph is getting like memories that are not his. Maybe the memory of like knowing the witch is also not his memory. Okay, let me... Indeed, I had not equipped the sword. It's all fine. We managed to do that perfectly. Entering the castle, you see several soft dragons feasting upon dead bodies. You know that it's practically impossible to pass through them and return to the catacombs. Ooh. Well, this is bad. It's terrible. Yeah, if it's several, we're doomed. We're totally doomed. Yo-hooo Kain, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We're playing Fatum, one of the games of the Game Jam that I participated in. What the hell is happening? Those monsters, my family, the people in the castle, are they dead? Oh, don't worry, Mr. Joseph. I don't think so. This is probably some kind of curse. I don't know if your family is also cursed, but I think he's probably targeting me. What? Being a cleric of the miracle has its disadvantages. Sometimes evil and demonic forces try to consume us. But what will we do now? We'll need to find a way to exorcise this curse. Find a way to exorcise the curse. Okay, so if I'm getting this right, there's dragons coming to the castle to devour everyone. Probably because the witch is here. Oh, what's the guard is here? If the castle is overrun with dragons, isn't that the perfect opportunity to escape the execution? It could be, but let's also remember that if it's a castle, this is where Joseph's family is, so it would be a little bit, how to say this? I would be hesitant to leave it behind, but at the same time, I would want to get the hell out of here as soon as I can. Out of the frying pan and into the dragon belly. Yep, maybe soon. Okay, maybe over here. Seems like there's like stairs here. There we go. Episode 2. The lone raccoon and his beloved treasure. The blonde girl kinda remind me of Waku character. Oh yeah, guys, the kind of design. I can see that kind of style of design, yeah. He can kill dragons with his bare hands, nothing to fear. Now that he's got a sword, the dragons stand no chance. Without the sword, he was able to beat up a dragon. Almost effortlessly, with just some healing as help. With the sword, I think he can take on all those dragons. Oh, this place changed a lot. You managed to recover the Holy Stone. The king itself will forgive all your crimes and sins. Who told this to you? Ooh. I like the color palette a lot. Oh. Oh, come on. This damn door was open 5 minutes ago. Wait, this voice? Huh? Who's there? The Joker! No way! It's a dragon slayer. Yeah, officially. He has slayed a dragon. That means that he's officially a dragon slayer. Joker? Who are you? And how do you know my name? Mr. Joseph, do you know this person? Kinda. Hey, you. I should be the one questioning here. Are you a thief? Huh? No. I was just trying to enter the room for, you know, sightseeing. He has bathed in the remains of Sal dragons. You might call him a seasoned fighter. The sword is actually softer than his fists. It's making him weaker. Holding the sword means that he's like encumbered. He's holding something though, so his hands are busy. That means that he cannot fight to his full potential. How do you know my name? The subtitles told me. You stole something from the king, right? No, I'm not a thief. If you don't cooperate, I won't let you out. I didn't steal nothing. Those are two negatives. That means that's a yes. That's a double negative. That's a yes. Worthless to stand up. Right, so I don't need to release you from this place. I need to find a guy who's selling that. Wait! It's me! I have the Holy Stone with me! Well, that was kinda easy. Yeah, now let me out. I'll try to find a way to free you. Wait. No, I'm not the one who locked this door. Why am I not surprised? Don't worry, Mr. Joker. Any friend of Mr. Joseph is my friend too. We'll find a way to free you. Even if you're just gonna run from the authorities. Love it when the game reveals the character name before they even introduce themselves. It's like, wait, how did you know my name? The name was written there in the text box. We are psychic. It's gonna be very awkward if he's in a thief at this point. Can you imagine that he just works here? Clock. Some letters. Let's read them. I don't know what's actually pursuing me. The monarchy, the past, or that devil. I won't be able to finish my research. I'm already completely engulfed by the course and probably these letters won't ever appear in the material reel. I just wanted to give a proper goodbye to my daughter, Cecilia. If you read this someday, you must know. I love you and your mother. I'm sorry for being such a terrible father. So where are we now exactly? Because this is technically like a part of the castle, I imagine? Telepathy is a power I would not like to have, bro, when you think about it. It would be very awkward, yeah. It would be kind of like breaking everyone's privacy. Yeah. It's like you read my mind. As the divine law. According to my theory, there's a force which is able to bend and alter the fate of every living being. I'm calling this force Fast. This esoteric law is capable to infiltrate and change completely the course of events, and maybe even someone's way of thinking. I don't know if I'm going against Fast by revealing it by these studies, but I believe there's a way to understand and even use this nature force to help the world to prosper. Loosely discussing weird subjects. Let's read about the miracle. Maybe I should be that. I know this is a weird way to start an academic article, but this is the truth. Maybe the Fast operate in a way similar to mind-like system, a metaphysical existence that replicates the ability to think. Maybe only those who go against its law plans are able to create a miracle. So basically people who go against like what is determined by Fast, like you could say it's like destiny in a way. Kinda what decides what needs to happen. People who can go against that can bring up miracles. Because it's things that are not destined, right? Miscellaneous items. Potions! Let's go! Chair. Locked. And also locked. I feel like maybe on the sides the doors could maybe be a bit more visible, because this could have easily been like walls, but no, turns out that there's doors in there. Not one, but 2 potions, yeah, even better. Let's save. Did you find a key or anything? Just some letters. Wait, letters? Yeah, the ones on the desk. Do you know something about those? Maybe. Joker, are you the person who was writing those letters? Do you have like a wife and daughter that you should say something to? The letter mentions a girl called Cecilia. Are you okay, mister? Yeah. Hey there, is any place to put a numeric code or something? We didn't find anything like this. If you find, try this. Okay, take a screenshot of that. Gonna take a screenshot of that really fast. Yeah, something tells me Joker actually did work here. Maybe Joker is the person who was researching here. And the letters are for his wife and daughter. And somehow he got transformed into a raccoon, maybe? Got it. Okay. Let's try to put the code in the clock. Yeah, it's like the only place that I can think of that could fit numbers. The code you got from the Joker is too big to be an hour on the clock. Let's separate the numbers then. So that should be 1203 1550, I guess. How would that work exactly? I guess we can put like the first part. There we go. 1550. Nice! Let's go. It's unlocked. So I'm guessing it was like 2 hours, 12:03 and 15:50. That makes sense. Well, no need to thank me. I wasn't thanking you. I want to know where you did discover about the Holy Stone. No one besides the client should know about this. You probably will find this weird, but I can't remember. I see. Wait, you aren't going to suspect or something? Nah, this place messes with everyone's memories. This place? Are you talking about the curse? If you call this a curse, yeah. I ended up stuck here after a little argument with my client. He just wanted the Holy Stone, and after I got it, he tried to kill me. And now I'm here. Oh, maybe your client is responsible for the curse. I'm not familiar with the monarchy, but maybe they ended up contacting evil forces? Who knows? Well, feel free to accompany us in our attempt to end this curse. Yeah, whatever. Did that client perhaps end up with a stab wound? We're gonna have to ask Joker about that. I mean, that knife seems a little bit too clean for that. So maybe not. Oh! Dragon! Okay, there's 3 of us now. That's going to be even easier. Okay, we need to heal a little bit. What's the guard is running out of HP a little bit, so... Warm smoke bomb... it's a single target blind, an AoE blind. I guess we can attack normally. Is it me? Or did the strong... Oh no, the strong attack did more damage. Okay. I was thinking, wait, did the normal attacks without the sword actually do more damage than the attack with the sword? Imagine. For now, let's use blind, yeah. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, the dragons are salt dragons. Very cool concept. I feel like there's like a lot of background lore in the game. I feel like in a more expanded version, it would do it a lot more justice, because being a jam game, there's a lot of things that are gonna end up unexplained. So I'm glad that I remember, if I'm not wrong, the developer is working on an improved version. So I'm pretty sure that that's gonna work out a lot better than with the time limit. Because I guess it is a bit confusing from the get-go. Like to process all the things that are happening and what it all means. Let's just... There we go! Level 3! Ooh, that's a lot of skills. Nice. Let's see. This one's locked. Are you alright, Mr. Joker? Yeah, it's just this place. It reminds me of an old friend. Is this old friend here in the room with us, Joker? Will the salt dragons be insta-KO'd by a water spell? That could be an interesting thing, because you don't usually see salt being used as an element in RPGs. That could be interesting, because salt crystals can also grow from water. So, you know, there could be ways to deal with that. Oh, I see. I've lost some friends too. What? No, she's not dead. Oh, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. So this belongs to someone you know, Joker? I'm guessing that this is not him, if it's a she. Someone's diary. You pour water and it dissolves? Maybe. Saltwater dragon sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster name. It would be like a sea dragon, right? If it's saltwater? Someone's diary. Oh! Oh, okay, I get what is happening. Oh no. Today Daddy and I went to the zoo and saw a lot of animals. I don't like zoos at all. They look like a prison for the poor animals. This eye is everywhere, that's why I let him go. Oh no. Okay, so Joker was a friend of the daughter. Oh no. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Does have a water dragon card. Had no support though. It does sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster name though. That's true, I've been seeing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Things lately. Like I know that they've been releasing some new cards and stuff, so I keep getting fan art on Twitter. There's some very cool designs. But he was called by the zoo manager. I don't know what they chatted, but now I have a friend, a raccoon. The raccoon is able to speak. I like talking to him. The raccoon is looking more and more like a beastman. I don't know how this works. I convinced Daddy to leave the raccoon alone. I don't like when Daddy works on his research. There's no more animal screams at night. Today's my turn to help Daddy in his research. Just to be sure, I let the raccoon run away and gave him a name. So, yeah, the father was doing experiments. The researcher that we read the notes of was doing experiments. And Joker was a friend of his daughter. It's about animals. Mirror. I think Master Yule they released a new Atlantean support thing. Last thing I saw was that there were like new versions of the cool dragon lady. That's all I know. Miscellaneous items. Miscellaneous items. Tweezers! Maybe we were the thieves all along, taking all the potions and ethers. You're not gonna mind. Oh, you can see a little key. We got a golden key. Yippee! Magical water. Alrighty. Let's make a save. Nothing left. So I'm guessing the golden key maybe it's for the door here outside? There we go. An uncanny feeling crawls over your back. Mr. Joseph, shouldn't we try to hurry and try to exercise the course? Wait a little more, I remember of another one. I want to make sure he isn't here. It was interesting when a fantasy setting is sci-fi enough for people to be doing animal testing experiments. I think it's really cool when when like fantasy RPGs end up mixing technology and more modern things like Final Fantasy does it. Also, look at that guy over there. That's creepy. That's so creepy. Also, I like these walls. Oh! Oh! That was a collision moment. I will never forget a moment when when doing testing for my very first game. I was letting some friends play it to see if everything was working well. I'm gonna restore. Okay, have it for MP. I still use steampunk thing with fantasy using magic stones full. Yeah, It's nice when it's mixed because it gives for very unique aesthetics. It's really cool. So I remember there was this one time I was like testing my very first game, and I let some friends play it to see if the collisions were fixed. And I was like, yeah, I fixed a collision in that building, it's all fine. And then friend who was testing just all of a sudden walks up to the wall and starts climbing up the wall through the collision. It was like, yeah, okay, it is not fixed. I will never forget that. Oh, secret. Like damage to one enemy, divine protection. I'm gonna try using secret. How much damage does this do? I like the battle music a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. 265. Nice. So let's heal a little bit. Final Fantasy kinda does with Gunblade class. Yeah, Gunblades are so cool. It's the perfect amount of edgy cool. We would like novellas. It's the deck about cooking. Ooh, I like that. I like cooking. I like food. Okay, never mind the collision. Look at those walls. Those look so nice. I really like those patterns. Really cool. Released my first full RPG Maker game on Steam over a year ago. Then I played it again and found out players could walk up the face of an entire building. Oh no, man! It's so easy to miss collisions like that because as soon as you realize you have forgotten like a base wall collision, and since those are like the most important, so people don't climb on walls. As soon as you forget one of them, the entire wall is climbable. And you're like, okay, this is not supposed to happen. Oh my god. Okay, what's up with you? Deformed body. Looks human but somehow altered. Please don't chase me, okay? Please do not chase me. Bookshelf. Looking with a little more attention, you can see one book in it. Okay, let's read it. Holy Stone is a reaction to the world's wishes. According to some prophecies I found in the Royal Library, the world is able to fulfill any wish that doesn't destroy the world's balance. I believe this stone is a form to react against the fast and its extreme power. So it's a way to bring a miracle? But I didn't discover how to fabricate a holy stone, or if this is even possible. Please don't chase me. Oh, okay, that jump scared me. I was like bracing myself for like the moment the figure jumped on me. But I just got a random battle. Oh, my heart. And you mentioned climbing on the wall made me remember that scene of The Exorcist that was a girl climbed the wall and her turned all around. Oh god, yeah, that would be also creepy. Yeah, let's just smoke bomb. This way at least the dragon is blind. We might be able to avoid attacks a bit more. More attacks avoided is less healing that we need. Less healing means more MP that we can keep. And having more MP means using less items, which makes my hoarder heart happy. Oh no, Joker! You're not looking good, Joker! The miracle defies fate and fate is God's will. Does that make the miracle a sin? Good question, yeah, depends on the fantasy rules. What? There we go. We won. I saw that the experience X was like repeated. Please don't chase me. Okay. Ah. Is there a way to... Oh, we can... No, we can't escape. Okay, I guess we fight. We're gonna fight then. Sacred. At least we get also potions from drops and stuff. That's good. I'm gonna... Oh, look at that, 7 potions. We're doing great. We're doing good. Nothing to worry about. I love hoarding items in RPGs though. I'm one of those people that keeps like 99 potions in the inventory just in case. And then the final boss arrives and I have like a shit ton of things in my inventory that I have never used. Let's see... Okay. Smoke bomb. It didn't inflict blind this time. Let's just duck it. Hit thing really hard. That always works. I feel like maybe some dragons are a little bit too big of an enemy for a start though. Maybe this is like a personal opinion. Like it feels a bit too big to be like the first enemy you find. But it's fitting with the plot, so. But maybe there could be like smaller dragons. Okay, let's try to go over here. Oh wait, the fans of my computer are going kinda loud. I hope the doll is fine. I don't want to use limited use items as much as I can in RPG. Yeah, limited use items, I always keep them forever. I remember not long ago I finished one of the Fire Emblem games that I had kind of pending to finish. Blazing Sword. I finished the game with like a lot of items that increase your stats. I never used those. You know those items that increase your stats permanently? I ended up never using them. Fans are often loud when they cheer. Ah, that makes sense. They are cheering on me. That makes a lot of sense. Ah. Okay, let's run this time. We do have the golden key and we have been able to open that door. I feel like maybe we've missed something there. We may have missed something here. Hello. What? Joker, can I use your holy stone? What? If what I saw on that book is right, I think I can discover what happened with his body. Oh yeah, this is what we missed. Are you telling me you want to use this precious stone to save someone? Yeah, according to the book, it can fulfill wishes, but it can destroy the world balance. So I won't wish to exorcise the curse, but I'll try to at least kill this body. I see. I hope you know what you're doing. Either never use them or throw them all at the MC. That's how I roll. Yeah, especially if the MC is like the most, like the strongest character. It always feels nice to make them even stronger. I beat her over and over and over again, but she won't stay down. Every time I think I finish the battle, she pumps something in her mouth and stand back up again. Haha, the power of 99 potions in my inventory. You're never gonna defeat me. Please, heal this body. Oh! Big guy. Whoa! Oh. Sorry for the delay. Dante! Oh my god, Dante! Is that a Limbus company or no? Sorry, my brain is full of Limbus since yesterday because the new part of the story came out and I've been thinking about it. I have to confess, in my own game I put like 3 Project Moon references. I confess. Yo, Proxy, welcome! How's it going? Dante. Dante. We need to get the golden balls, Dante. Dante. Another Dante joins the club. No worries. Where are we? On a cursed castle. Do you remember me? No. Well, that's not a surprise. But I remember we are all connected by a miracle, right? The miracle is an enemy of the curses and devils, so it's fair to trust you. Wait, what? I can't remember who you are, but I know our objectives were similar. So I'll travel in this course with you guys. Yeah, whatever. New party member, there's 4 of us now. Yippee! Okay, next. So where are we going now? Let's run. Time for you, dragon. We got places to go. Anything over here that we may have missed? Probably not. Probably maybe now we need to go back. Dragon. Goodbye, dragon. So there's still... This one's locked. This one's locked. Shelf. Wonder if we can... Can we leave from the square? I guess not. And I guess we also cannot leave through the place that's crowded with dragons. Oh, we can! We actually can! Episode 3, The Fate of Joseph Mitternacht. El sonido de huida es muy parecido al de Pokémon, ¿qué recuerdos? Sí, es muy típico sonido de huida de RPG. Ooh. This doesn't look that messy now. There's even a banquet. Oh wait, let me lower the music a little bit. What's this? Toys are a reflection of a message. Spaghetti! Oh my god, there's spaghetti! Wow. 2 dragons? Of course, there's 4 of us now. It wouldn't be fair, right? It would not be fair. Wait, let's actually attack. This way we can charge the AoE one. Enhance the spells. Ice damage, fire weapon. Nice. So yeah, Sacred is still pretty powerful. Let's use that. secret on the other, maybe. Big smoke bomb. And ice. Alright. We're gonna stop using MP. Let's try putting it on self. On Dante. Let's see how fire does against dragons. Although I'm guessing it could be a good combo with doesn't have a strong attack. I wonder if it changes the base attack, like only, or also the skills. Wait, there's also wind call, wind damage to all enemies. Okay. $70, 88. Ooh, not bad. Okay, Joker does need a little bit of healing though. Heal and attack. It would be nice to have the portraits of the characters there too, since they all have the dog sprites. Nice! Let's go! That was a lot of items. Alright. Teddy bears! Teddy bear, porcelain doll, another teddy bear. Historic hero, legend says he was the founder of this kingdom. You ask yourself, why a statue of this hero is engulfed in this place of curses? Maybe his heavenly presence is strong enough to break the curse. Maybe he had a dark past with curses. Maybe this. But then why would a statue be here? Maybe this is the first one. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just this guy. Usually this kind of person, they're willing to sacrifice everything to reach their goals. I'm just thinking, what's the point of sacrifice and who is chosen as a sacrifice? Sometimes there's no reason for these acts. You must have a reason. There must be a reason why the statue is here. I see. Let's make a separate save in case that affected something. Historic witch. Legend says she was the first witch. You ask yourself, why this girl went to this dark path? I wonder, like, if it's like you know, if we're going beyond expectations, you would expect the hero to be like the good one, and maybe the witch that has gone to the dark path, the bad one. But what if it was not that simple? What if the witch had no choice? Are you alright, Mr. Joker? Huh? Yeah, I was just thinking... What if she lived the life she wanted? Huh? You were thinking something like that, right? Yeah, you know, just thinking... But what if it was that simple? Maybe in a way that would also subvert expectations. Reverse psychology. It's the mind games. They try to make you think something. So you think that that's the obvious question, so you think, no, it can't be that obvious. And then you think a bit beyond that. But maybe it is that simple from the beginning. Reverse psychology is tricky. You never know when it's applying or not. That's the reason why I try to help the others when I can. Yeah, maybe you're right. Dragon. Right. Let's check out porcelain doll, puppet, porcelain doll. Locked. If there's two of them, I'm running away. No! Let me out! There we go. I just look at you with a disapproving expression. Maybe we need to find the right answer? Sometimes there's no reasons for these acts. Maybe sometimes there's no reason at all. Something a person considers important can be not that important to you. Yoko-saku! How's it going? Ah, furros! Sí, hay mínimo dos aquí, yep. And then the sacrifice is defined by the one who has a stronger will. I see. Historic witch, like she says she was the first witch. Oh, maybe we got the right answer for the witch, and now we got the right answer for the knight. This one's locked. No, they still disapprove. Maybe he had a dark past with curses. Are you thinking he was a witchcraft adept? Maybe. I see. Maybe yes, maybe not. But it's like some people say, the greatest sinner makes the greatest saint. Maybe it was his case. Yeah, who knows? They still disapprove of me. We cannot put anything else in them. Maybe we need to drink the soup. No! The dragons, they don't want to let me go. They don't want to let me eat the soup. There we go. I'm gonna use the potions. I think it would be nice to have also like somewhere to heal, like a full heal somewhere. Maybe a short game, maybe it's not like super necessary, but dragon. No! Let me out! Maybe we're gonna have to defeat it. Yeah. Let's just fight it. Ooh, slash. Just this one. Let's go with this. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. For now, since we are plenty strong, I'm gonna try to save up on MP by just doing normal attacks. That's how much of a hoarder I am. Okay, it was like hearing a sound and it's the fans of the computer. I'm kinda concerned. Obtain exp. Tis the season. Okay, toys are a reflection of a message. So that also has to do... That has to do with the dolls that we've got up there. Pretty sure. That's gonna be part of the puzzle. of them. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Do the options have an encounter rate controller? Let me check. Nope. There isn't. There's like the always run. This one, I'm not quite sure which one it is. Some of them are in Portuguese. Teddy bear. Porcelain doll. For some reason this doll is different from the others. What are you doing? Maybe his doll. Joker found the red key. Joker makes a tense expression. We have to go back. Huh? But why? Please, I need to confirm a thing. Right, got it. Teddy bear. Let's check the others. Maybe there's something else in them too. Porcelain doll. Okay, we need to go back then. Let's go back to the rooms. Here maybe. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Suddenly we are in a horror RPG Maker game. Locked. Also locked. There's a monkey! Monkey! Hello! Porcelain doll. Mr. Joker? That guy. No, that devil. Hey, maybe we can bring her back with us, right? Don't make promises you can't keep. I couldn't save you, Cecilia. I couldn't save you either, Dante. Oh, wait! You also knew Dante? I'm here now, right? You can save Cecilia too. Stop. But... oh my god. Well, we can find a way to save her maybe. If we had another of those miracle rocks, we'll find a way to save her. Now you're making fake promises too? Maybe you're giving up too early. Mr. Joker, please calm down. I'm not promising, I'm saying. What a spoiled noble knows about saving someone? You nobles know nothing about suffering and injustice. Now you're telling me you can save someone in this state? This isn't even innocence, you're just an idiot. Punch or hug, what will you guys do? I'm having doubts. Yo, guys, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Yeah, we're playing the first of the games today. Just arrived, but I'm in a punching mood. Yo, Nirvana, welcome! Maybe if we punch him, he's gonna run away from the party. But I think he needs to calm down. In the moment I would punch. If I thought about it, hug. I know a kid that would hug even if they get stabbed. Yeah, we've seen a lot of those. I think punching is getting more votes. So if anything bad happens, that was your decision, guys. Bonk. Huh? Instead of punching him, you swing your sword. Joker's words trigger something on your heart. Something ugly, something cruel, something born from pure hatred. Instead of punching him, you swing your sword. Joker's words trigger something on your heart. The raccoon is dead on the floor. The slash was so brutal, his body still tension. Maybe he didn't even perceive he has been killed. What the hell? Okay, I think none of us could have seen this coming. It's no one's fault, okay? It's no one's fault. At this moment, you scream. at this moment. It's like the world didn't exist. Wow, Yomi, why did you do that? Can't believe you. It wasn't me, I swear it wasn't me. I was not in control of my decisions, of my actions. Oh no. But then I still hate this world. Ooh. Okay, we did get a bad end. I think we could leave this one here. Since it's been like an hour and a half of stream, we've been playing it for over an hour. And I don't want to see what the other endings bring, but since I also want to play some other games, maybe we can leave those for off stream in case you guys want to play the game for yourselves and see the rest of the game. Let me put the link again in the chat. Let's see. Yoko Morador, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We just got a bad ending, unexpectedly. This was something. There it is. If you wanna play Fathom for yourselves, you can check it out here in this link. I think this game has a lot of potential for like a more complete version. I do feel like I missed a lot of the things of the story. Like, there's a lot that maybe I didn't quite put together. The way it's like told, because it's told in a very ambiguous way. Like, it is very mysterious, the way that it is told. And I feel like an extended version would make the game benefit a lot, to detail the story a bit more, to also show a lot of things more visually. For example, the part where they mention, oh, there's a lot of dragons attacking like the people, like up ahead. I think that could really benefit from like a CG or something to show it visually. I feel like graphics-wise, in the visual aspect, it's really cool. I really like the way the graphics are done. Feels a bit like Dark Souls with characters losing their memories and facing dark fates. Kinda, yeah. I like from what I'm getting, it's like the characters are connected in some way, and the protagonist is getting like memories that he doesn't remember having. I do feel like there's something more in there, like the memories are like coming from somewhere. Maybe that is all explained in the other endings. So we definitely still missing a lot of pieces from the puzzle, just from the part that we have played, but it is really cool. I did enjoy it, especially I think the music and the visuals, the color palette especially. I like the kind of warm yet cold feeling it has. It's cool. Knowing how violence gets out of hand so hard, I'll remember to try to be more kind. Yep, much better. Next time, remember guys, do not punch, only hug. Wait, I'm curious though. Wait, what happens if I put hug? I am very curious about that. Let's see. Or maybe we should leave it as a mystery. We have to move the doll from front of the door. Huh? Suddenly Joker disappeared. This is what happens when you're finally consumed by the curse. Huh? So if we put the other option, Joker just disappears. Oh no. Like, this game is low-key a horror game. It has a lot of things that leave me a bit paranoid of, oh no, what is going on? It has low-key some horror elements, with things like this happening so suddenly. But it is interesting. Okay, let me see a little something. Because lately, whenever I've played the games of the game jam, I've been drawing the protagonists. So I guess we could do a little tiny doodle of Yomi. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know what the correct choice now. Takes another bad decision on purpose. I didn't know that was also a bad decision, okay? I didn't know. I was not aware. I was not aware. It's not my fault. Here we are. Here's all the chibis that I've drawn so far. So let's draw a little tiny Joseph. Hopefully that curse can be broken in some way. I'm curious about the world itself and the whole thing with like destiny and breaking from what is written, the miracles. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get some references. The title screen and the sprite work well enough. Unalive twice. Delusion of free choice. Well, we kinda did have a free choice. I wonder what happens if we hug him though. Because I wonder if something bad happens regardless. That could be. Maybe that's just the moment where Joker is destined to disappear because of the curse. Wait, maybe I should just draw the head first instead of trying to draw the hair out of nowhere. Maybe hugging him launches a nuclear warhead. Oh no, you hug him and suddenly you press the button that he had stolen from the government. You accidentally press the button and it just launches a nuclear warhead. Well, at least the dragons are gone now. It was a bit of an extra option. But hey, as long as it works. Can you imagine? Let's see. The game was a metaphor for the Cold War somehow. That truly went beyond expectations. Let's get the pose drawn really fast first. I need to remember to keep the proportions right, because I always end up messing those up a lot. And also maybe changing the pose so it's a bit different, because I was almost doing similar pose. Yo-hooo Prancho, welcome! ¿Qué tal? Acabamos de jugar uno de los juegos de la Jam, así que estoy ahora haciendo un pequeño dibujito del protagonista. El pobre protagonista se ha quedado un poco maldito porque no hemos podido conseguir el ending bueno. Hemos sacado un bad ending por culpa de tomar decisiones, pero ha estado cool. Si sale una versión mejorada del juego, definitivamente quiero jugarlo otra vez. Y quiero echar un vistazo también a los otros endings que hay de momento, porque definitivamente fue una decisión la que tomamos. Quisimos pegarle un puñetazo a uno de los personajes y en vez de pegarle un puñetazo, eso fue un espadazo. Salió mal. Salió terrible. Salió muy mal. I just realized, wait, if I had not equipped the sword, would that have happened anyway? Can you imagine that if I had not equipped the sword, it would have been a normal punch? Maybe, can you imagine that that's relevant? Yo, Motorim, you're welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. ¿Cómo pasó de un puñetazo a un espadazo? Es como cuando pones una respuesta en un juego y el tono de la respuesta acaba siendo completamente diferente del que te esperabas. Ha sido muy así. Muy de, oh no. Eso no es la reacción que esperaba. Quizá no hubiera muerto si no hubiéramos tenido la espada equipada. Maybe he would not have died if we didn't have the sword equipped. Can you imagine? I think we do need maybe kind of like walking. Ha sido muy chistosa tu reacción. Me he quedado como, ¿cómo? Perdón. No me lo esperaba. Truly ha sido más allá de las expectativas. I just like the designs of the characters. It's true that the witch does give me a similar vibe to the Wakfu characters. It's a very particular kind of design. She's super cute. The designs are really nice. And also green hair is also always a good option. I'm totally not biased because I have green hair. Maybe we can separate his leg a bit more. Wait, this needs to be the whole sleeve. I think the proportions turn out okay. Oh no, my computer fan is like running really loudly again. I think it's because of the season. Since the temperature is getting hotter lately, my computer is trying to cool down a lot more. So maybe it will be time to start plugging in the cooling platform. Because they've got a cooling platform under it. I don't want my computer to overheat. Especially with the streams. Your fan is running, you better go catch him then. Yeah, we don't want the fun running away, right? There's a cat. Hello, cat. Hello, Timmy. Cute. Yeah, we gotta be careful with computers in this season. Before you realize they do overheat a bit sometimes. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a different brush. I think one of the things I liked the most was the concept of the salt dragons. I am intrigued about where they came from. But also, the concept of a salt dragon is cool as hell. Really cool. Because it's really easy to find like elemental dragons. But salt is not an element that you see often. What dragon? Salt. Salt dragon, yeah. There were enemies in this game that were salt dragons. There we go. I'm pretty sure that the outfit might be a little bit more detailed, but with the references we've got, with the sprite and everything, I think we can have this chibi. Can we add something more to it? I would draw one of the salt dragons, but it might be too much. Maybe they were normal dragons who lost at League of Legends a lot and became horrifically salty. That's where the salt element is most frequent. Yep. Overheat on computers is so bad, not only do they not get a stab boost, they also lose a special attack after using it. Yeah, sometimes it can have permanent consequences, permanent debuffs. You don't want that. You really don't want that. Okay, so this was it for Fathom. I drew a little Joseph. I will finish the rest of the endings off stream so we can continue with the other games, but I want to see what happens in the other endings. I need to see if they explain some more about the curse. Let me, however... There we go. I'm gonna put him a little bit over here. Save. Alright. Let me put the link again for those who missed it, if you want to play the game yourselves. There it is. Oh, let's check out the next game. Let's go. Después contanos qué pasa si no le pegas un espadazo. También lo podéis jugar por vuestra cuenta si queréis. Así podéis descubrirlo vosotros mismos. Pero si no, lo jugaré y también os lo puedo contar. Si veo una alternativa que no termina en muerte. So, the next game is gonna be the game that Daniel made. Lost Legends The Royal Blood. Let me put the link in the chat. There it is. Let's go. Let me open it. Also, I remember from this game, I remember seeing progress screenshots that you posted on the RPG Maker Discord, I think. I remember one of the enemies that was in the page. Wait, that's the other. In the itch.io page, I remember like there was a purple enemy, right? I remember seeing that one. Let me put this. That sprite looked really cool. Okay, I think this will be okay. I want to try to put it here without the window frame. My friend told me it was her favorite design of mine. It looked really cool. I remember that one the most. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with that in the game. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? I think I already configured the options on like before the stream. Really nice that there's so many options, by the way. Like, look at that. This is very rare in RPG Maker games. Like, proper options. This is really, really rare to find. Does it work for full screen? I'm gonna be playing it on Windows, just because since I'm streaming it, I do prefer to keep them on Windows so I can change easily between windows. But I'm pretty sure that it would work if I tried it. But since I've got everything set up in my screens, so I can change between windows easily. I prefer to keep it as it is for now. Okay, let's go. As always, let me know if the volume is too low, too loud. Okay, Z enter or spacebar to select and interact. X or escape to open the menu or cancel. Action arrows to navigate. Nice. Enemies will repeatedly waste turns. I love that. We're gonna put it on normal, yeah. I think normal will be fine. But that's really funny. The enemies just wasting turns. That's super funny. Let me drink some water. Ooh. When blood had yet to conjoin with God's will, there reigned the endless war. An era without the blessing of a mind, nor a hand with which to direct the world. No vehicle for God's will, nor royal bloodline to claim the absolute right of ruling. So it was kinda chaotic, I imagine. Like, there was no one governing over others. Just people were doing their thing. There was then a void in the heart of all, a longing for a vision for all the lands. Brother betrayed brother, sisters lose sister, and commoner and noble bred their crimson into the earth in hopes that they may be the ones to fulfill that call for meaning that had strained their hearts since the day of their birth. Only one slice of pizza left! Everyone wants it! Everyone wants a slice of pizza! Who's gonna take the slice of pizza? Brother betraying brother for the last slice of pizza. God heard their cries. At first, God did not believe this world he created needed such a leader, but the world had proved him wrong, and the pain was too much for him to witness. And then he brought them more pizza. Into that crimson blood which humanity was so quick to shed, he imbued pieces of his own divinity and instilled true definition to the meaning of mankind. Struggle and infighting could not be thoroughly dissolved from existence, but under God's guidance, the royal blood came to rule. So basically, God gave like a bit of divinity in some people. God gave pizza to only some people, and the people with the pizza were then the ones who could rule over others. If I'm getting this right. Those selected to bear God's absolute right of ruling would rise to adjudicate the world where none had before. Thus ended the endless war and began our age of the crown. But what should come of a humanity who is not satisfied with God's answer? Yeah, people are never gonna be happy when only a few have the right to rule. There's always gonna be people who are unhappy. Pizza is the perfect metaphor for divinity. Where does the pineapple come in, though? Important question. Where does the pineapple come in the metaphor? Will the hollowness that cries out in humanity's heart ever truly be satiated? If the royal blood should be tarnished, will the endless war rule once more? Pineapple is the devil. That's not true. Come on. I mean, I guess that that adds a bit of perspective to the metaphor. Because for some people, the devil is gonna be like the worst thing ever, the evil of the world. But there's always gonna be people who don't agree with that. Pineapple worship is akin to becoming a Protestant. See, the different types of faith. It's like the different tastes of pizza. There's always gonna be people believing in different things. May we all pray that such a day never come, lest humanity suffer for time eternal, which with not even a god to ease our ceaseless suffering. Really cool scroll also. Ooh! Let's go, we got a ship. We have shipping? We'll find out. Seems they cannot keep the ship steady enough for basic studying. Yeah, I've been on ships before. It's a very specific feeling being inside a ship. It is really cool feeling, by the way. But it's true that inside you don't feel it that much. But when you are on the deck, you feel the ship moving. But something that I feel is very unique to being inside a ship is like the creaking. You hear constant creaking of wood. If it's a wooden ship, of course. I've mostly been on wooden ships, not on modern ships. Oh, forgive me, I was too absorbed in my books. Storm had overtaken us and I had not even noticed. Nora Luyar, 19, a young witch of the Coven of Dusk. Her parents are of common birth and offered her to the Coven when they recognized traces of magic in her. Did you hunt those ships? Yes, a little bit. Red-haired girl, you alright in there? Yes, thankfully. I like the movement of the sprites. Not many games do that nowadays, like adding little animations to the walk sprites. It's really nice when in the cutscenes the sprites move around or do gestures. Should have included you as a cameo appearance. I'm just there like watching from a window, hunting the ship. We're getting hit hard, but we should make landfall at daybreak, so hold tight. Nice. Sign of times to come, I fear. Even the sky bellows in contempt for us. It's okay, it's like being rocked in a cradle. Yeah, just gonna wave a little bit. God, you imbibed into us your will. The real blood resonates with us all. But there are none who have shown themselves fit for the divine crown. No one can decide between who has the best slice of pizza. Most of the world knows not of the king's fall, but his laws will shake our tenuous peace for long. Please let the Coven be right in guiding me. Let the sun shine bright tomorrow. Please let the morning light await me. Let it await us all. Ooh. I'm glad you took the time to bring me here, Talon. You're not too tired, are you? I'm not that sick, you lad. You can walk this far at least. What's the best pizzeria? New York or Chicago? The world depends on it. Only the best pizzeria will rule the world. Let the pizza not have cheese. I agree. That reminds me, today I had pizza. I made my own pizza. And of course, it had pineapple and it had no cheese. Mine is the most normal pizza. Even if the world says otherwise, it is still a pizza. Maybe my pizza is destined to rule the world. Cat! Come here, cat. Yes, pineapple. Pineapple, good. I ate pizza as well with the delicious cheese. The different flavors of divinity. Good. I was afraid I would have to carry you back, is all. Glad I can save myself the back pain. Talon Sera, 21, raised servant and protector of the Victoria family. In exchange for living with them, he must lay his life down for them, else be without family name and homestead. The name Sera is a title offered to lowborn who dedicate their lives to such servitude. Oh, you're trying to make me upset. Just for that, I command you to carry me back. Oh no, I cannot refuse now. Okay, just give me a second and... What? Oh my god, a Pokemon? Talon, what's that? That's a Pikachu, Ingrid. Haven't you seen the Pokemon anime? Echemos has one of those. Step back, Lady Victoria. Is it after us? Not for long. Let's go! It's so cute, look at that little guy. Ooh, the battle UI is really cool also. So it got slices special. Let me check. There's even info about it, thank you. Oh my god. I was thinking as I was making it that it would be this game's Pikachu. Hey, it really gives the vibe. Te tragaste una hiena a la cena. Hoy comí bien, hoy no me quedé con hambre. So I'm guessing Slice would be... look, Merkrad. It is truly like a Pokemon. I guess we can... See, this is the first. It can't be that strong, right? This is still a strong view. Battle is the plugin for the battle style. Really cool. It looks really cool. Let me check the special. How much does it do? Ooh, there we go. I think it kind of did the same amount as the basic attack, but we'll see how it all scales along the way. Now throw a Pokeball! We gotta throw a Pokeball at it! Wait, we don't have Pokeballs! This is not the Pokemon world. Lady Victor, are you? I am Ingrid to you, Talon. Call me Dad. Besides, I feel fine. Only a trickle of sweat. But I believe we should be returning home now. I fear my family is watching the sun fall with rising anxiousness, and I have had my fill of the forest for today. Forget what I said about carrying me as well. I can handle myself. Pika pika! Understood, Lady Ingrid. Oh! Volar, no wonder the Merkrad leapt out before us. Sorry, but your prey is long gone now. Return to your own home, Volar. Volar! That Volar was blue? Strange. It appeared so. It was a shiny? No way! You found the shiny, Talon, and you let it go. This is what happens when you go out without Pokeballs. Talon, are there more after us? No, it was simply a trick my eyes were playing on me. Do you need me to carry you after all? We could return home faster that way. Let the youngest Victor have some pride, Talon. I cannot allow myself to rely on you for everything. Okay, let's go. Should have saved the Master Ball. That's gonna be for the legendary. Open the field recovery menu. You can also use the settings menu to set the encounter rate to half or 0. Nice! Oh my god, that's so good. That's the option that you mentioned, right? There we go. So we've got... Okay. What do we have in terms of equipment? Just a short sword. If we unequip it, do we become a monk? Like Joseph? Imagine. It could be funny to do a challenge of no weapon battles. It would probably take forever. And... whoa. It is very detailed. Okay, you might want to set the encounter rate to half. Being told it's a bit high. Okay, I think we can do that. Yep. Random encounters. Let's put it to half. Alright, and also the wish to use your items to fully heal. Oh, nah. That's cool though. Like you can automatically have to use the items like that. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Just Tonic. Tonic the Hedgehog? Okay. The music's really nice here too. Let's see. Just buckler was found. And here, 10 gold. Wait, we can equip that buckler, I think. There we go. Oh. Meet all the tracks in FL Studio Mobile. They sound really good. All the ones that have played so far. Did you make them all during the time of the jam? I imagine that yes. That's really cool. Oh, look at that. That's a normal wall art. They are brown. Ouchie. A bit stronger. In the Mercraft. There we go. It's cool to be able to have your own music for the game. Oh. Nice. Spent a few mornings staring at my phone screen, moving random notes up and down. Like, considering that it's done on phone, because working on things on phone is always a little bit more unpractical than with a computer. That's super impressive. This is for now the slice. Ouchie! For now, also good. We can just like slice. Gonna get that chest. Yippee! We're finding so much money. Ooh, 170. Cheaper to buy the phone version, so that was most of my rationale for using that version. Yeah, that's very fair. And I imagine it works more or less the same. Like, the results probably don't change that much. The coolest thing about being able to have your own music is that you can have leitmotifs. That's always the coolest thing in OSTs. When the leitmotif hits. Let's go. Ooh, there's a hole. That's the hole right there. We're saving before checking it. force over this hole must have rotted again. Toxic air of the slime burrow below here keeps eroding anything we try to put over it. Oh no. I suppose it's safe enough as long as everyone knows to stay away. That's gonna be relevant later. I'm sure of it. Someone's gonna end up in that hole. And it's not gonna be very nice. Ooh, critical. Let's go. Ouch. Foreshadowing. Ooh. My muscle memory is betraying me because from time to time I keep like holding shift and instead of making me run, it's disabling the run. Oh wait, let me check the other path. There's a path here, I think. Oh no. I'm guessing that maybe through the water it would be accessible, or maybe there's a path that leads there somewhere. Oh! I saw a little collision thing there. At least I hope this can help you locate some bugs if it happens. Like, I don't think this is supposed to happen. I know I missed something. Oh, there we go. It's through here. Nice. It always happens. I've seen some people play my game also, and even after like checking it multiple times, I still saw bugs. I still saw like typos and things that I had missed. There's always something. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. First aid, we need a bit of first aid here. Healing. The effects are also custom, right? Because they fit completely with the sprite style. Ow. There we go. This Pokemon got nothing on this sword. Let's go to town. It breaks animations from previous jams. Really cool. It's one of the things that I've struggled the most in the past. Fortunately, for one of the games I'm working on, since I'm doing it with two friends, one of them is taking care of all the special effects. And they are turning out so good. It's like, wow. No point of comparison with the effects I've done in the past. Let's go! Finland Town. It's nice seeing Ingrid out of the house, but be careful with where you take her. No one wants to see the town's delicate princess hurt. Who are you calling a delicate princess? You, Ingrid. Tell her, be careful with her. Rachel won't appreciate her daughter being lost to Wolar. I'll be careful, Annalot. She doesn't leave my side. Good. When I hear you say that, I feel I can believe it. Let's see. Save. 22 for one night. We don't need for now. There's HP for 500 points. Okay. For now, I don't think we need much because I'm hoarding everything that we find. Spiral materials, weapon shield. Okay. Nice. Let me check the weapons there are. Next good one would be a longsword, I imagine. This I imagine is gonna be for another character. Maybe a leather vest would be good. We do have a buckler. Speedstone, magical stone. For now we don't have much money, so maybe the leather vest for now. Yeah. Let's get one of these. Now we got the drip. Yay! Hello. The Mrs. and I are just planning on what to name our future little one. She's still 6 months away, but we can stop talking about it. Congrats! Oh, hello, Talon. I see Ingrid is with you again. You really should be careful. Ingrid's health has been temperamental for years. Jen, it won't be a problem so long as my mother doesn't find out. Haha. If that is true, then neither of you should be out at this time of day. Rochelle will likely have an ear out for you. It hasn't become that late, has it? My husband and I share our condolences. Best of luck. Ooh. We're gonna get grounded. Hello. Wandering around again, Talon? Your wanderlust is inviolable, but I'd like to finish this chapter if you don't mind. Feel free to drop by later. Okay, you keep reading. We're gonna go bother everyone else. All of the townspeople. As many as we can. Hey Talon, I'm planning another trip to the coast. Trade for overseas spices has been heating up again. Let me know if the Victorias ever decide to lend you out on us. Out to us. I don't know how to read. The coast mentioned, by the way. We saw a ship at the beginning, but now we are somewhere completely different. But if the coast has been mentioned, that's already something that links it to that. Sorry I asked you to stay out with me so late. I know my mother will probably yell at you for it, but I couldn't stand being cooped up all day. It's nothing I'm not used to, Lady Victoria. Besides, I always got a little excitement out of it. An afternoon out with a beautiful girl at that. It's a win-win. You called me Lady Victor again. Are you trying to upset me? Oh, sorry. You two should hurry inside. Mother isn't very patient today. We're gonna be silly in the house, not outside. Ingrid! This is missing like the surname, like the full name mention. When your mother calls you by full name, you know that you have messed up. Come here, cat. I got a cat. Come here, play the games with us. Have you any idea how worried I was? I can imagine. And you, Talon, we bring you in when you have nowhere else to go, and this is how you repay us? By stealing my sickly daughter away from her bed? It was my idea, Mother. I told Talon... Oh, I know it was your idea. It always is. But Talon sort of felt into this family once he became a Sera, not subservience to you. You should listen when I speak, not bow when you whimper. That may be too far, Mother. Very well. Talon, return to your room. Ingrid, prepare for bed. Do not sneak out again, especially at night. I dread what may await you out there. Is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing? What may await both of you out there? Okay, Mom. With your father gone, your lives are dependent on me. I cannot go chasing after you constantly. Stay where I can see you, that is all I ask. Never, I never foreshadow. Yeah, this totally isn't gonna come back. This totally will not come back. They will just stay in the house. Nothing bad will happen, and it will be happy ending. Yep, that's how all the game goes, right? I think that went well. Your sister is too intrepid for her own good. Enabling her is unforgivable. She can stay in bed her entire life, mother. Credits roll after this, yep. Thank you for playing. She hasn't gone without a dizzy spell or a coughing fit for a single week since her birth. If she were to collapse on the street or her heart were to give out suddenly, I don't know what I would do. I know, mother, but be careful what you say about Talon. You know he cares about her. He's not just a passing vagrant. Vagrant? I don't remember how to pronounce it. Right, he's my responsibility as well. Though I suppose he has grown up significantly in the past years. He could very well stand on his own now. Going to bed, mother. You should do the same. Yes, everyone is safe here now. Last night's storm is only a memory. I'll brew myself some tea and follow your lead. So this is the day after the storm that we saw at sea. Ow! Wallers, they're certainly excited about something. Ow! Strange of them to hunt for prey so near our town. It's the Pikachus. Oh! Help! Please, someone! That's no normal prey! Pikachus don't usually ask for help like that! There's no need to wake the family. As I said, danger is mine to face alone. I refuse to worry them. We are gonna get in trouble on purpose. Stay back! I can recite the different magics. I'm not to be trifled with, I assure you. But I still need to find them. I cannot die here. Then put those words to action. Hello again, strange one. You're quite the intrepid waller to be stepping so near our town. Pikachus are second-class citizens, don't bother saving them. There's so many of them anyway. Look at that, it's the shiny waller. Ambitious too, to be making a meal of someone so much larger than a mercrat. Make a run for it, I can handle them. You must be... You're hitting on, get out of... No, this is fate, I see that now. This is no time to flirt, Anora. What? Come, Helador, I know now your purpose. I will not falter. You're not making any sense. What do Heladors have to do with any of this? Don't worry, just fight as God would have you. It will become clear soon. You're gonna be a Pokemon trainer, just that without Pokemon. You will be the one fighting. Ooh, the mysterious Waller. Okay, let's get rid of the others first. What do we have here? Pray for heightened luck, increasing the likelihood of critical attacks. Interesting. Summon forth thunder magic with the spoken word. Let's get some critical hits because those do a lot of damage. Especially maybe with stun bash. Let's see. Bolt rain. I guess we can try it out. Let's see. Maybe in the other one. This game is about becoming the Pokemon master of the Divine Pizzeria. We just need to go through the 8 pizzeria, the 8 pizza leaders, and get all the pizza badges. Oh wait, the whip is AoE? Let's see. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing first aid. Yeah, let's go. Let me check. Oh no. Ah, that's a critical hit. Nice. So basically, I'm guessing the whip does like 2 attacks on random enemies, or does it always do 2 attacks and just divides them between the enemies? So since there's only one enemy, it's attacking it twice. Let's see. For now, let's get another prayer of luck. It's 2 random hits. Yeah, it is pretty different from the usual basic attack. Otherwise, it's just you hit an enemy. That's all. Interesting. Resurrection root, nice. Now you don't have to worry about dying. Had enough? Go home then, Waller. Ouch! Ah, crafty little... It was a little bit mad. With good reason. We kinda beat it up a little bit. What are you still doing here? I told you to make a run for it, but you... Honoraluyar, Witch of the Coven of Dusk, that is my name. And you, sir, are the one who I have been searching for. The one that Heldor entrusted its mark to. You mean this one? Just a waller bite? It is so much more than that. I'm so excited. Finally I found a worthy heir. The morning light truly has come for this world. I can hear everything you're saying, you know, and you sound like a mad woman. Also, it's the middle of the night. Where is the morning light? Well, mad woman, if you're safe now, just keep on your way and don't travel any more wallars. I can't run too far from my family, as I said, but I can at least keep watch from here as you walk into town. Someone here will take you in for the night, I'm sure. Girl lives in metaphors, yeah. She's just really happy right now. Should I simply observe, or shall I guide him? What is the path that God has ordained? No, the night hunters are likely not far from us. If I linger near him, it would only paint a finer target on his back. Thank you, but I must be off as soon as I can. Farewell. Hey, that's not where town is. I'll be fine. I remembered where my party's camp is. Thank you for your help and so long. Strange woman, but if she's safe, then it's a burden I can remove from my mind. I hope I didn't wake the family. Ingrid shouldn't be missing any sleep. One week later. None of this is foreshadowing either. Yeah, I that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Totally, these guards are not the ones that Tanura mentioned. This is the residence? Yes, Captain. The Victoria family home. This had best not be another reckless, pointless chase. Yes? Miss Victoria, correct? Yes, why do you ask? Is something the matter? Not at all. In fact, there may be a grand opportunity for your family. We've heard there are two capable young men here, one of which is a fatherless Sarah. May we meet with them? And whom would they be meeting, pray tell? Captain Ferris, leader of the Night Hunters and former guardian of the Hazeman family. I could produce evidence to you, but I feel our armor is evidence enough. Indeed. Wait a moment. That pray tell gave me so many Final Fantasy XIV flashbacks. It is very Final Fantasy XIV. Captain, do you believe that? Speak further and risk losing your tongue. I will not lose my prey to a few well-spoken words. Left of you is my son, Clay. To the right is our Sarah, Talon. Are we being sold off, mother? If they are recruiting, then I would not say no. You deserve success, Clay. And I'm just here to make you look good by comparison, right? I don't think I could fool anyone into thinking I'm better than you with a blade. You'd have my arm off before I could think to fight or run. That mark on the boy's arm. Miss Victoria, I'm deeply grateful for your aid in our search. The perfect new recruit is before us now. Actually, using body language in RPG Maker was an interesting first for me. In my past games, I typically use character portraits, but I figured I would mix things up this time. It works really, really well. Even if it's just like the characters raising their arm, making them turn around and all that. I think it also really helps tell who is speaking, even if there are no portraits. Because that's something that sometimes gives a bit of trouble, making it clear who is speaking. I think between the change of size of the name box and the characters moving, it already gives a very good idea of who is speaking at the moment, even without anything else, like portraits or colors to tell. So I think it works out really well. Yeah. I assume you mean Talon, right? You could be an excellent Night Hunter as well, but Talon has the potential with him to become something even greater. I can see it in him. Will there be not a test? In fact, I have not even decided if I would like to go with you yet. You cannot squander your gifts here forever, Talon. We will miss you as our Sarah, but... What do you all think you're doing? You're selling Talon up without even waking me up. She's so mad. He's receiving an opportunity, Ingrid. It's rare, but Night Hunters are a renowned group. If they believe Talon has a talent. Talon has the talent. That's a nice rhyme. Nice alliteration. Young lady, I do not blame you for your attachment. We have been traveling these past months in search of new blood to bolster our ranks. The folk here have spoken fondly of Talon in both his virtue and skill. You and your family have how is it pronounced? Oh, English hard. Benefited from his stay here, but this time he benefits from those talents himself. I don't know, I don't trust them. I don't really trust these guys. He didn't just stay here. His family. Said or no, his family. And I'm dying. Ingrid! Ingrid, why did you climb out of bed, dear? Because I couldn't just stay a while. Oh, the name box. The name box isn't there. Captain Ferris, how often do your knights receive leave? They gain a day of leave per half months of service. What's more, we have outposts all along the coast here. You needn't travel too far from home. 1 day every half month? Okay, I guess that's not that bad. It's like 2 days for a month. It's still not much. Especially if they don't get weekends off. Talon. Ingrid, I believe I should at least see what they are offering. I've always wanted to be a talented knight for you and your family. This is the best chance I have for it. Well spoken. Coughing is actual foreshadowing. She has zombie sickness. This game is about the zombie apocalypse. Oh my god, that would be beyond expectations. I would not see it coming. I did not see that coming at all. No way. It was the Pikachus. The Pikachus brought the zombie virus. I'm pretty sure of it. That's why the wolves were trying to hunt them. They were just trying to protect everyone. Promise me you'll return. If I don't like the food, I'm turning tail in an instant. And besides, I still haven't made my mind up yet. I'm not uprooting my life here. I'm not uprooting my whole life here today. Should get 5 stars for the jam theme. So true. We would have you follow us, however, into the nearby forest. I would like to see your finesse with a blade firsthand. So you mean that I'm gonna have to fight you, because I'm pretty sure that you're gonna try to kill him. I don't trust you, Captain Ferris. I do not trust you at all. You give me bad vibes. Very well, lead the way. Oh, did any of you happen to see a red-haired girl near here? She wore a purple dress and... There will be time for hunting women once you're finished becoming a proper night hunter, Talon. Ooh, that's not what I... Oh, found the old slime hole, huh? The town has been trying to seal it away for years, but the corrosion keeps melting away the wood. Oh no, that's the perfect alignment for pushing someone into a hole full of slimes. It would be terrible. It would be really, really terrible if a knight betrayed Talon and pushed him in there. It wouldn't be very nice, right? Estaría feo que le empujara, ¿vale? Your karma was foreshadowing. Never saw it coming, no. Found the old slime hole, huh? The town has been trying to seal it away for years, but the corrosion keeps melting away the wood. Yes, we are aware of these nests of slimes. Slime matriarch is the likely culprit, hence why the miasma cannot be contained. So why are we here then? Are we striking it down? Has it hurt anyone? Haha, has it hurt anyone? You really are a true hero, boy. That explains why the Helador saw potential in you. Why your arm bears that mark. This? It's just a bite wound. A war got the jump on me and then I'm about to become a zombie. Doesn't matter how you received it. Tell me, do you know the royal blood, boy? The blood God imbued into all of humanity? Of course, but what does... Though we all possess the royal blood, only a privileged few can don the divine crown. Those with the right to rule may do so, and those with such blood are unique. They are a select few among us! Among us! Decided by fate to pursue greatness and achieve it. I'm sorry, every time I see Among Us written in a dialogue, I just, like, my neuron activates. I'm so sorry. Do you mean to say that I am one of these people? Someone with the right to rule? Indeed, I am. But I... Oh, no! No! I pressed it on accident! Ah. Sorry. All of a sudden, let me check in the stream if I can check the dialogue there. It passed really, really fast. That was on me. I accidentally kept my finger in the key. That's what I was foreshadowing toward an Among Us reference. That's why these guys are so sus. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Maybe if I pass it very, very slowly. Indeed, I am. You hear me clicking, that's me pressing play and pausing the video really fast. But you do not seek the crown, correct? Oh, no, I couldn't see the rest. Pretty sure that I can pause it and read everything. Maybe if I make it go by super slow? If I put it at 0.25, pretty sure I can pause it in time to read it. Sorry about that. But you do not seek the crown, correct? You do not seek greatness or becoming a hero, or to be something grander than yourself. Am I right, Talon? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I simply seek to be a talented knight. Well, Talon, allow me to assist in your thinking. You may not have grand ambitions, but I seek that which you lack the imagination to perceive. I am someone who the right role would serve greatly. I think I'm covering a bit of the text box. Wait, I'm gonna move a little bit so I don't cover the text box. I didn't realize I was covering the text box. Here. I think that's all. Okay. That's all the dialogue I accidentally skipped. Good. Good thing that this is a stream and I can check. What do you mean by any of this? Did you not bring me here to test my worth as a knight? No, Talon, the true king is dead. God has no say in our world any longer. Time of pharaohs has come. So you want to be the king. You want a slice of pizza. Oh no! Surround the exits. Ensure he does not leave. By nightfall, he should be nothing but bone in the slime matriarch's stomach. The magic repression inherent in a slime's body should prevent the blood from escaping. I'll have my bounty before morning. Oh boy. Stepped into something bad, haven't I? The true king is dead? That had to be a joke, right? How could... Out! Don't worry, Talon. The common has bowed me to your safety, and your safety I shall ensure. Thanks. I can imagine her like just waiting for the guards to leave, and then just like jumping into the hole. Oh, you're right here. You're right there. Thank goodness. I feared the slimes had already jumped on you. No, not yet anyway. And what are you doing down here? The night hunters throw you into? I had been watching you all day for the past week. I feared the night hunters would find you, and it appears my fears were well founded. But when they threw you down here, I couldn't think of anything to do. So, after the night hunters dispersed from the opening, I threw myself in after you! Literally what happened. She's so silly. But now you're stuck down here too. What good will that do us? Fated king and a talented witch can overcome any obstacle. You're fated for greatness after all. I wish people would stop saying that. Listen, we need to escape from here. I don't know what the night hunters are planning, but if they intend my death, then they'll find I don't bend to the reaper so quickly. Of course, lead the way. Yippee! Now we've got both of them. Magical stone. There's totally no flaw on the plan, yeah. We can deal with these. We're strong enough for these. We're level 3 and 2. What level can these slimes be? 5? It's gonna be fine. We'll do great. Oh, okay. That is poison. We're not gonna step on those. Wait! Shiny Wolar? The blue Wolar appears before you like a strange apparition. Oh, it heals! Thank you, Shiny Wolar. You're gonna be a lot nicer than we thought you were. The slimes. Ah, that's where the sprites came in. The sprites I saw. It was the slimes. Let's increase critical hits. It's a roaming legendary. It's one of the legendary dogs. Oh no, we poisoned. Good thing we've got a legendary doggo helping us out. What is stun bash? Nice. Liquid crystal. Let me check. Oh wait, true. Let's check if... Okay. Let me check the items. Liquid crystal, consumable, restores MP by 50. Perfect. Nice. Ah. Ah. Yeah, we're going there first. Me see chest. Me want chest. Even if it's after the poison. Ooh, leather bandana. Careful with purple water, it turns you purple. It's like with roses. Did you know that if you water roses with colored water, the rose also turns the color of the water? Fun fact. I don't need to do that with my rose though, because it's already purple. I think it only happens with white ones because the others are like a little bit difficult to heal. I mean to heal, to my brain kind of mixed up the words. A bit to die. Failed to use tab for the quick heal menu. Forgot to put a reminder tip there when it would have been most useful for the poison. That's true. I do tend to go back to the healing point, so I don't use up any objects, any items, but I will remember it. I will try to remember it. We're gonna go... What's over here? Okay, this goes to a lower floor. Why the roses are not watercolored? They don't like it. They don't like the color of the water, so they don't take it. That's why. Ooh. Okay, that's There's some chests over here. I want. Okay, there's only one accessible. I'm gonna check the whole place first. There's something. Aha! I knew it. 3 tonics. Let's go. Okay, I'm pretty sure should go this way. And then there's a lot of poison that way. Oh. Gonna check this way first. Oh, there's also a lot of poison this way. You know what? We're going here. At least it doesn't do that much damage. Bonk. Ooh. Slime's using fire. That isn't expected. Ow. Ow. Let's pray for those critical hits. It wasn't necessary. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, that's the same way. So we can now go up here. Also, how long is the game? Because the way the intro is going, it gives me the impression that it's a pretty long game. This gives me like the same energy as big RPGs. Like those RPGs that last for like hundreds of hours. According to the wiki, it's long. Wait, there's a wiki? Oh my god. It does give me the vibe of being like a hundreds-hour RPG. I love those. There we go. Speedstone. Literally about to end? Oh, I imagine it's just like the first chapter? Well, we'll see. We haven't gotten to the end yet, so... we need to get there first before we... like... what's the word? Think about what comes after, yeah. Make a lot of my jam entries like prologue chapters. That's cool, this way you can like try new things with them and come back to them if you ever find the moment. Ooh. The den of the slime matriarch. This liquid oozes from its body all day and its children carry the treats back to its maw. Horrific creature. One that the town sought no violence against, and a creature which sought no cruelty against the town. I'm sorry that it has come to this, but there's no other path forward. I'm ready. Step forward, Talon, when you have fully prepared. Yep, that's good, because we do need that. Heal. Save. Done. There we go. It's like it has hands now that I notice. Ooh, el bicho. Let's see. Let's start with... let's get rid of the small ones. Pyronies. Spray of luck first. Friend became kind of upset with me when she played through a previous jam game and found out I wasn't planning on following up with all the dangling threads. No, sad. But do you have like ideas of how you would continue them? Or is it just like ideas that you just wanted to play with for the jam? Let's see how... something tells me fire isn't gonna be that effective, but... ow. Okay, we do need to heal. Oh, 93, not so bad. There we go, one of them's out. Let's use first aid. And let's use a remedy on Talon. Oh! Okay! That was... that broke my plans. Come back, Adora, I need you! I need you here! Oh! Okay! This is not working. it was that the root didn't revive or if it failed. We're gonna retry. This time we're gonna start a little bit better. Let's start on a better foot this time. Let's see. Stun bash. Prayer of luck. This time I'm gonna heal a little bit sooner so bad things do not happen. It was very unlucky. Let's see, stun bash again. Maybe bolt rain. But quite a few ideas, but they are all still pretty loose. The one she played was Supernatural Detective Story. Ooh, cool. It's so easy to get new ideas, I feel. Developing a long game idea takes so long. But at least this way you can do something with the ideas that you get from time to time. This way, with all the knowledge that you've gotten from the jams, you can one day dedicate some time to making a big long game. I think it would be really cool. Also, you released one on Steam, right? What is the name? I wanna look it up. This way I can also link it in the chat. Okay, we're gonna heal again. Let's see. Let's go with this. I don't have main project I'm committed to. It takes inspiration from Final Fantasy X and Dragon Quest. Nice! Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be a long RPG. Let's go! I hope it goes well. The game released on Steam was Aladdin of the Forsaken Lands. Let me look it up really fast. There it is. Let me see. Found it. Gonna link it here if you guys want to check it out. Here you go. Ooh. I can see the similarity in the style and the portraits. Those look really nice. That's cool. I'll keep it in my list of games to check out. Los Yomi juegos en vapor cuando algún día. Siento que no sé, siento que ninguno de los míos aún está como para subir a Steam. Tengo que mejorarlos, sacar alguno que sea como más como, no me sale la palabra, pulido, eso. Okay, let me remove ailments because now I'm just dealing with the poison. On the Steam game I worked with a musician and portrait illustrator, so that one was a team effort. It turned out really cool, it looks really nice. Yeah. Yo Luis, welcome! How's it going? I'm fighting a slime, very big slime. I need prayer of luck to get some more critical hits. His HP is kinda suffering right now. Okay, the whip does not do much damage, so we're gonna let Talon do the DPS. And we're also gonna DPS here with another. Woo! Let's go! That went a lot better, definitely. It's warm, I miss the cold. I feel you. I feel you so much. During this whole stream, my laptop keeps overheating a little bit. I can hear the fans like running really loudly. And that's the sign that the warm season is approaching. Yep. Trying to fry frying an egg on it. My supper. That's gonna be my supper. Level 4, level 5. Nice. Time for the plot payoff. Let's go. Talon and Nanora have defeated the slime matriarch, but what lies beyond the cave and in the greater world of Galaya? Who knows? Because this was an entry for the RPG Maker Jam and couldn't possibly have been made long enough to answer those questions. I hope you enjoyed and found both the story and gameplay interesting. Thank you for playing. Thanks to you for making the game. It was really cool. I really liked it. I hope that you can continue it someday because there was a lot of plot hooks there that could have continued so much more. Really cool. Also, the visuals are really nice too. I really like the pixel art a lot. It's super detailed. Yeah, I won! Yippee! I won. We are so back. The laptop fans need a fan. Yeah, imagine that the laptop fans start overheating. Then who's gonna cool down the laptop fans? That's a problem. Who cools down the cooling fan? Very, very important question. Okay, this was Lost Legends of Royal Blood. Let me put the link in the chat. It was made by Daniel here. So check it out if you want to play it for yourselves. And also the other game that I linked up there. Yeah. Never saw Yomi beat the game live. This calls for a celebration. What do you mean? I have beaten like 99% of the games I have played on stream, okay? But you said that you just never saw it, so then that means that we have to celebrate. It doesn't mean that I have never done it, just that Luis hasn't had the chance to see it, so understandable. I like to finish all the games that I play. I don't like starting games and not being able to get to the end, so I always try to finish everything that I start. So this was it for Lost Legends of Royal Blood. And now you know what it's time for. I want to do a little doodle. Little tiny doodle of Talon. We've got the portrait to go with for reference. And we've got the sprite. But important question. What are his clothes like? Because from the sprite, it looks a bit like it could be armor? At least that's the impression it gave me. It's like an armor, right? Okay, let's go. Let's get Clip Studio here. These are the little chibis I've been doing of all the games I've played. We could even draw a little tiny slime. Pretty glad you enjoyed it. It was a bit difficult to make time for developing it, and Talon's clothes are a green shirt covered with some light armor. Then I saw it right. You did amazing with it. Like, it really looks like those super long RPGs. Like I said, it gives me the same energy those RPGs give me. It was really nice. It felt very solid, I would say, as an introduction. It really made me think that it was gonna continue. I knew the bonus chips were real. These ones are not for the challenge. These ones are something extra. These ones are just for the jump games. Let me move Clip Studio though, because I think it's a bit moved. There we go. Nice. Ta-tan. I wish I could like play all the games and draw chibis for all the games, but it's like an impossible task when there's so many of them, and I'm already struggling to draw chibis of my own characters. If only I had the time. So I could make like... Wait, I kind of wanna put the music. Let's see where we were right now. Or maybe the one in the forest. I think that one could be nice, but then I would have to go to the... I would have to get there in the story. Maybe this one is good. Sure, Yomi, just for the game jam. It's just for the game jam. I just wanted to do a little fan art of the games to celebrate. It was the first time that I participated in a game jam on my own, so I don't know, it's a very nice feeling seeing all the games that people have made during this month, like everyone putting all their effort in them. Because in the end, we all win. We all win in these kind of game jams because we all get a lot of games to play, a lot of new games to play. It was really great getting feedback from everyone, right? It really does. Like whenever I've gotten a comment from other participants, it's like gives a really nice feeling. Like everyone's just sharing all their work of this month. And then I can also enjoy the works that they have made. Let's see, for example... I can think of like a pose maybe holding the sword. True, since the mark was visible, I'm guessing the sleeves are not super long, right? If I can get the pose right. I was thinking about like a pose holding sword. This needs a bit of work. There's the armor. It's not really a battle pose now that, that I'm like trying to get the pose. Maybe something more like the way I'm imagining this. It's like there's the slimes. Needs more dynamism. Wait, this needs a bit more dynamism. Okay, so sort. Sadly, I don't think I'm gonna have time to play a third game for today because it's gotten a bit late, and we've reached the more or less amount that I usually do for streams. But I definitely want to play more jam games, even if it's like in separate streams. Because lately I've been doing it like as a specifically thing of the jam, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna play more games from the jam, because there's still a lot of them that I want to check out. The list that I had was 25 downloaded games, and there's still like... how many is this? 20 something. It's still 20 something. It might have been more than 25. I may or may not have downloaded more of them along the way. Maybe 6. Okay. Okay, that's getting a little bit closer to what I was imagining. You can play more, I believe in you. I really want to play more. There's so many cool looking games. By the way, if you guys want to check them out for yourselves, you also can. All these games are available and also free. So if you want 275 games to play, here you can find them. There's a lot of them. There's a lot to choose from. These are needs a bit more work. Variety of the games in the jam has been pretty great. The Copper Knight was an excellent as a first-person dungeon crawler. Oh, that's one of the ones I've got downloaded. It looks so good. And I think it's like about an hour long. I really want to check it out. It looks really good. There's a lot more that I want to check out. I want to check out homekeeping. Which others do I have downloaded? There was also Maestromon. Maestromon also looks really nice. I remember seeing like the progress screenshots that the dev posted in the Discord, and I was like, wow, this looks so cool. It's like a Pokemon game but with music. This is not quite working for the pose. I can't quite get the pose that I'm trying to get, but... Let's just try. This pose could have turned out a lot better, I think. I can do it better. Need to practice more action poses. What about... Even if it's something a bit sketch. Sword could also be a lot better. My brain is melting too much. Guess we can also move it over here. Because if the sword is like too horizontal, kinda doesn't look that interesting. ¿Ya calificaron los juegos de la jalea? Aún no. Creo que queda bastante aún. Quedan unos días. Creo que era más o menos un mes de tiempo de calificación. Así que aún queda un tiempecillo. Cuando digan algo de los resultados ya informaré al respecto. I think there's still some time until they give the results of the jam. I think it was like about a month. Like about a month since the jam ended. So it shouldn't be that long, but maybe the judges are gonna need a bit more time to finish judging everything. I mean, it's 275 games, so... Come in here, James. Yoko Ruby, welcome! Today I was informed that Gam James would mean leg James. Did you die again? Nah, this is just the music of the last dungeon. The dungeon of the game that we just played. It's a den of slimes. That's why it's mysterious and dark. We found a very big slime. Okay, I think this works. This looks a little bit better than before. Last dungeon. Wait. These should be long boots. Long boots are cooler. And in the sprite the boots are longer. You can just like improvise something a little bit. The dungeon. can chibify the body a little bit more. Because the body turned out a bit more proportion, and this cannot be. We need to chibify. No one can have proportion bodies here in this page. Everyone needs to be chibified. Chibi everything. Voting ends in about a month from what I saw. Oh, then it's like quite a bit more than I thought. It gives me more time to finish playing more of the games. I guess also since only the people that have participated can vote, it's also hard to get a big amount of votes on all the games. Because I imagine not everyone must have the time to play them all. I think the sword could be a little bit better. Sword. Maybe here there could be the bite mark. It might be on the other hand. I'm not sure which hand exactly it is, or arm. So feel free to correct me. Which game do you consider is the most skibidi sigma? I don't know what to say, Zaku. I don't know how to qualify games in a scale of what would it be? What would 0 be? 0 to skibidi sigma. It's hard. It's hard to tell. It was the left, then it's the correct one. Then I got it right. Left it is then. Perfect. We got it right. And then we can put one of these lines over here. I imagine they are not like super small, because the small ones, a lot of times small enemies look small, but just because you compare them with the big ones, and the big ones are just like super big. There we go. See if we can. It's a little bit better than the pose that I was doing before. Let's go. Become slime. This is for that defeat that I had in the mother slime. There we go! Slime's pretty cute. I think it should be the game's new mascot rather than the Pikachu lookalike. The slimes look super cool, actually. Because I think they don't look like your usual slimes that are just like a blob. These ones feel a lot more monstrous. Usually slimes don't look that menacing. but the slimes in your game are really menacing. Okay, there we go! We got a chibi! I still need to draw some chibis of some of the games that I've played off stream. I need to draw the shrimp. I played a game that had a shrimp as a protagonist and it was really cute. The game surpassed my expectations also. It had a 3D cutscene somehow. So this was it for today, I think. I wish I could stay and play one more, but unfortunately, I think this will be all for today. I really wanna play more of them, so definitely these next weeks, I'm gonna try to go back to my usual schedule, and on Tuesdays, sometimes I do play random indie games that I find. A lot of times they are RPG Maker games, and I will definitely play some of the Jam games there. Since I'm seeing that a lot of the Jam games are way longer than I thought they would be, maybe some of them would take up an entire stream, I think. So it might be a good idea to play some of them in a single stream. So yeah, even if the Gum James streams end, I'm still gonna play more of them because I really want to. Yeah, thanks to you for being here, Daniel. It's always really flattering also when the devs are in the chat and I can like ask them things about the game and what their thoughts were when I notice things in the game. It's always really fun, and also I feel honored. So this will be all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for accompanying me. I will be back on Monday. This next Monday, I can stream. I'm not gonna be touching grass. I'm gonna be at home like always. So I'm gonna be continuing the chibis. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna have a game stream. We're gonna be playing some more games. So don't be surprised if I come here with more Jam games. Bring some grass into your office. I think the cats would eat it. It's a little bit dangerous to bring grass here. Look at all these friends. Yay, look at them. I still need to draw some more of them. I want to finish them when I can. And I would love to post them, but I'm a bit embarrassed because it's like I hope the devs will like them, but at the same time I'm embarrassed to show them. RPG Maker comes with free grass tiles! Oh my god, that's true! That means that just by playing RPG Maker games, most of the time we are touching grass. Post them before the judging ends. I think that would be, like, my idea was to play as many as I can before the judging period ends. This way I can give my ratings to the games too, because this way everyone can get some more ratings. I can at least give my score to the ones that I've played. Or the same day. We'll see when it ends because, yeah, right now it says 1 month. Yup. It says 1 month of voting, so I'm guessing that's more or less the same time they are gonna take for the judging. So we'll see. We'll see when it ends also. But it's okay, even if the judging period ends, if there's still games that I haven't played, I might still play them anyway, even if I cannot give ratings anymore. It's never too late to play video games, right? So, the plan for next week is that I'm gonna be continuing the chibis on Monday, and then Tuesday, more games, and then I'm gonna try to do the rest of the week like the schedule that I usually do. I still need to recover some Pain Mondays, so probably it will be a double Pain Monday, and then I wanna go back to continuing Star Stealing Prince. Because that's, speaking of long RPGs, well, it's not that super long. from what I've seen. I thought it was longer, but I really want to continue it. We've been having it on hiatus for like a couple months now, and I really want to continue it. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Hopefully nothing impedes me from streaming like sometimes it happens. Hopefully there won't be another blackout in the entire country. Imagine. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? That would be unfortunate. Okay, for now, thank you all so much for accompanying me. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Así que por ahora cuidaos mucho y nos veremos a la próxima. For now, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.